Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Mega Man X. I'm your host Martyr, and thank you again for joining us. If you weren't here last time, we got done beating the crap out of the chameleon and getting the chameleon shot. And we are literally on the last two Mavericks before the boss. And those two Mavericks are the Storm Eagle and the Flame Mammoth, whom I cannot get to for some reason. So we're on our way to go deal with Storm Eagle. And Storm Eagle has a pretty cool level. And there he is. He's an eagle. Isn't he, like, patriotic? Doesn't he represent America? I can't kill him. He represents America. I feel bad. But oh well, he'll have to die. His level has a couple of interesting things in it. A lot of quick ways to die. There's a lot of pits and falls if you're not paying attention. His level's all about going into the skies, you can imagine. There's also a lot of stuff on the right here that I'm just going to skip, basically like these flame tanks full of health, but that's not the important part. What the important part is what's over here. And that's a heart tank. And basically what you do is you dash jump from the top of those platforms and then basically fly all the way over here and get this. It's really not that hard, and even if you miss, there's an entire level underneath you right here. Which, by the way, pro tip, because I made this mistake, don't dash jump off of it because you'll fall down. And unless you get really lucky and land on one of the platforms, you'll die. I did that and I felt stupid afterwards. So there's your little pro tip of the evening or whatever you're watching this, that is. So yeah, we'll just continue along here. There's a hard tank, there's a sub tank, there's even an armor upgrade in this level. Quite a bit of nice stuff. Matter of fact, the next one's coming up right now. Like I said, these levels are getting shorter, but, you know, they get a lot of nice stuff in them. So all you gotta do is get up here is you shoot the glass, hop on in, and look at this. There's a big robot in here, and you blast it to pieces, and it dies. And look at this! There's a sub-tank right there, huzzah! And of course, there's all these annoying platforms you have to deal with as well. Watch out for that flame, like I'm an idiot like that. And then you basically jump across the way here. These platforms are kind of annoying. You know, I might just do this. There you go. If you're lazy like me, you can just use that. Trust me, you're not going to need all your energy to defeat the boss. He's kind of a wuss, to be honest with you. So, and you might get the chance to recover it anyways. It just saves you on a lot of time. Sometimes the platforms are a little far away, so you might need to dash jump to them. But otherwise, you should be always able to make the jumps. They wanted to make sure you could do these levels with or without the dash upgrade. I'll remember that. So we're coming over here. There is like a little secret thing over here that I'm going to show you. I don't really need it. I'm just going to tell you about it. Because, to be honest with you, I don't find the Mavericks all that challenging. Maybe because I've played this game 100 times as a kid. But right there, you see those little flame tanks right there? If you can blow those up with your X-Buster, and that leads to like a free life. Which is great, but I don't really need it, so I'm not going to get it. Up ahead here, there is the the second to last upgrade, the helmet upgrade. And what you have to do is you have to kind of slide down the side of this thing and then dash jump the other way. And you blast these things apart here. And this will lead you to the helmet upgrade. Your Jedi Master will appear again, once again. Be like, go to Dagobah. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. Why I invented this device is kind of stupid. You would think you would have done something a little more cooler with the helmet. I don't know, a scanner, or maybe something to detect their weakness, or tell you how much, you know. But really, just headbutting things, that's what all this thing does is, look. And to be honest with you, this entire upgrade, I think the entire time it only has like maybe 3 uses to get the entire game. And there's one time you can use it in Armadillo's level to smash and get some health. And of course, you need it to get the final upgrade. But I mean, other than that, it's really kind of useless. So, but you know, whatever. He's the inventor. We aren't, right? He knows what he's doing. There's a free life up there. We're gonna go get that really quick. And it's always nice to have a few extra lives there. Let's just chugging along here. We're basically on our way now to the boss, who is Storm Eagle, and he's not that tough, to be honest with you. Again, if you have his weakness, he's rather kind of a pushover. His attacks are very simplistic and easy to avoid with the dash upgrade. And I'm gonna get grabbed. Stupid robots. Don't touch me. Who do you think you are? And there's just a long stretch of just nothing here, which I was kind of shocked by. But then there's these platforms here. What these platforms are is they're going to start falling. So all you really have to do is just be quick enough to just move past them, and that's it. You are officially at the board is shaking up here. You're officially at the boss level after these two turrets here. Drop down, switch to the Chameleon Blast, and let's do this. This is unusual for boss levels, but you'll see why here in a minute. Why it's doing all this. I don't really understand the point of this. I thought it was kind of silly, but you know, whatever. There you go. The entire place blows up, and there he is, the Storm Eagle. And basically, he's gonna try to do. First things first, he's gonna try to wind blast you. And while he's wind blasting you, you can just go off and blast him to smithereens. And then he does this slide attack, right? And if you have the armor upgrade, this guy does literally no damage to you. I'm literally taking shots, but I'm taking a bar of damage per shot. So he's really easy to avoid. You don't even really need the dash upgrade to avoid him. It just helps, basically. And basically, you just stand in his face and blast him to smithereens, like I'm doing here. And eventually, he just, well, drops dead. Like so. He has this other attack where he like drops an egg and these ravens attack you. And to be honest, it was hard to avoid that attack. But other than that, that's it. He's dead. I'm sorry if that's disappointing, but it's just really easy to kill him and take care of. So there you go. He's dead. That's the Storm Eagle. We get the Storm Tornado, which is Flame Mammoth's weakness. Flame Mammoth actually has two weaknesses, that and the ice attack. So we're pretty much ready to whip his ass. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. There's another episode of Mega Man X down. As always, tweet at me at MartyrA2J if there's a game you want me to play. After this, Flame Mammoth and the Last Maverick. So see you then.